Uncle Go Clips.
I think creating content has a element of personal development in it. It's kind of embedded inside because I'll tell you my experience. Like, I haven't been used to sitting in front of the camera all the time. Before 2018, there are almost no pictures of me. Like, I didn't like taking photos. I thought it was a waste of time. And then as I started creating content and everything, the first big, like, life-changing moment was when I actually pulled out the camera to make my first YouTube video. And I was like, all right, this is going to be online forever, you know, like, in the realization that anybody can see this. It kind of brings the level of awareness that not a lot of things give you. For instance, let's compare it to a job. You go to work, you do something, you're surrounded by 20, 50 people in the room, and that's about it. They're all kind of doing their own thing. No one's kind of heavily looking at what you're doing except for your boss, right? So you're kind of connected to him with that, but there's no like reading your script in front of everyone in the office and being like, oh, look, Stepan wrote this and this is wrong, or Stepan did this and this is kind of okay, right? And there's no this element of putting you out there. With social media, creating content, YouTube, streaming and all that, it's reverse. It puts you out there completely, and on YouTube, for example, it can stay there forever, right? And people in the future can come back to your videos and look at it. And when creating content, you have to have that in mind, that a lot of people will see it. So the best idea that you actually can get out of creating content is that you improve yourself with time, right? Because you want to make better videos. And it's not the video that actually gets better. It's you that gets better and makes the video become better. So I feel that a lot of YouTubers and streamers on any platform are kind of underrated because they're in this thing for kids, right? And gaming and YouTube has that kind of stigma on it, that it's for 13-year-old girls, right? Or makeup tutorials or cooking chat, right? And they put you kind of in the same category, and there's not a level of respect there. But when you look at someone like Mr. Beast, who's now the fastest growing YouTuber in the world, he has assembled a huge team around him, and he's building a huge, massive company. The amount of money he's made and the amount of money that he's given to people to kind of like help the community and make a just like cooler videos, it's amazing. Like, it's like companies should watch him, what he's doing, to learn from him, right? Like, how many companies could benefit if they did something and like went like, all right, we're going to take 10,000 euro and give it to someone who's buying our products. Like, companies don't do that. They do have the money. They could do it, right? It's not impossible for, let's say you're a hotel now. We'll use it as an example. They say, all right, we're going to take 10,000 euro and we're going to give it to one person coming to us next month just because we care. Imagine what that would do. You come to a hotel, you stay for one night, and you get like 10K as a reward for staying there. You would talk about that until the rest of your life. You would tell it to 1,000 people, at least. Everybody would go there. On social media, it would be a huge boom, so you will get a massive amount of awareness, and companies are just not doing it. And stuff like that is normal on YouTube, where people like spend 24 hours in a weird place. Like, I feel that a lot of companies are really not creative in what they're doing, and I know that there's legal implications in everything, but I'm sure that if they wanted, they could do it. You know, if they figured out the legal stuff and made a marketing campaign around it and asked the boss for permission, like, I'm sure that they could organize it. I feel that companies will have to start doing it if they want to stay relative with time, you know. Like, if I can see that, imagine that COVID lockdown continues for another 2 years. I feel that a lot more people would go into the gaming industry and away from classical business. And I'm sure that a lot of companies will transfer to gaming to kind of make money and balance itself out. And then they will have to start doing stuff like that to even be competitive enough.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.